How's it going, fellas? Welcome back to episode 6 of Feed the Beast Guys 2. I think it would be cool to get Creative Flight this episode. It would hugely help with building out our island and just working on stuff, you know? I don't know how possible that is, though. To be honest, I don't really have a plan for this episode. I'm assuming that my plan is kind of displayed in the title and thumbnail, but I don't even know what it is. So I guess I'm gonna take a little peeky-weeky at... Am I really just typing in Creative Flight like that's... I mean, I guess I'll see what comes up. Soul of Flight Mastery from Fargo's Talismans. Is this like a thing? Soul of Flight Mastery Part 1 and Part 2. Or I can get the Abominable Energy and combine it with Creative Ascension. Which I don't know how you get that. Also, Ultimate Talisman Base. I don't think we'll be using that version of Creative Flight. Wait, we have Modern Industrialization and Extended Industrialization. So the Quantum Chest Plate. We just need a Quantum upgrade. Those are pretty easy. It just needs 32 of these highly advanced upgrades, which is 4 turbo upgrades, large pumps, large motors, which these motors are actually super easy if you just go down the line. We should be able to have that next episode. No, but for real, I don't know what I want to do. Maybe I'll go Mystical Agriculture. There is the flight card from Advanced AE. Quantum Armor Upgrade. How hard is it to get the Quantum Armor? I wanted to kind of consider making it an ATM 10, but I never did. You need quantum processors, alloy plate, netherite, quantum storage. So that's, yeah, we're a little bit ways away from that. We don't even have AE2 stuff. We have refined storage stuff, so maybe that's not the route we take. I think Mystical Agriculture might be the best route. The problem is, do we even have any Inferium? No, we don't. I don't even know how you will, like, get your first bit of Inferium, because I don't think you can get it anymore from killing mobs, but I could be wrong. Wow, 23 cable from Request Award. Incredible. What do we got here? Another coin. Nice. Hello, buddy. Goodbye. Did I just get an achievement for killing that goat? No. But I did get some Sacred Salt, which is pretty freaking awesome. Is there a Mystical Agriculture tab? Because I would assume that would help. Here we go. Tier 1. Allows you to create plants of pretty much every resource, including mobs. If you are the farming type and never want to worry about resources again, Mystical Ag is the way to go. This is true. To start your adventure, you'll need to collect Inferium. This can be fished up, drops from mobs when killed, or from mining the ore. Okay. So once you have at least 8, you can make your first Inferium seed. Okay, so apparently you can get it from mobs. You can also mine it. I don't know where on earth you would mine it at. And you can fish it up. I don't think I'm going to be doing any fishing. No thank you. But do we have Industrial Foregoing? We do. Wait, do we? Hang on. I'm confused. Yes, we do. Okay. So the Industrial Foregoing does add the Marine Fisher. This thing, well, that was terribly mistyped. Or maybe it's not called the Marine Fisher. What is it called? At end fish. Oh my gosh, can I spell? That's fishing dynamite. What is that? Throwable explosive only works underwater, deals increased damage to fish. Perfect if you don't like fishing. Okay. You know, let's forget about fishing. Let's forget about that. I think we need to do something about our sieving setup here. I just broke a freaking item pipe. Where did that go? It went into one of these sifters, probably. Oh my gosh. We need to do something about this because we're not making enough gravel. And it's kind of problematic. Give me that item pipe back. You go right there. So we need to either speed up our millstones, or we just need more millstones. Or we go to a crushing wheel instead of millstones. I just went to mine my quartz G-ore and I broke the G-ore. It's gone. That's very sad. So in order to get crushing wheels, we are going to need brass. So one way we can get brass is with the alloy kiln. It just needs bricks and sandstone. Do I have any sand? I actually don't know. I have 82 sand. I think that should be enough. So I'll turn my sand here into sandstone, and then I can have some kiln bricks. If I can craft correctly. There we go. 20. That's probably more than I need, but that's okay. And we need an engineer's hammer. This thing. This could be one of those. And then I can build myself an alloy kiln. I can't remember. Is it a 2x2? I wanted to say it was a 2x2, but I guess it isn't. Oh, wait. Never mind. It is. That means I could build 2 alloy kilns. So let me just build a second one just because I can. Right on top of the other one. Okay. There we go. Now, I'm now realizing in order to get brass, we need zinc. And, yeah, we don't have zinc. How do I get zinc? I don't know. So let me take a little look here. There is the zinc G-ore. So if we get a little bit of zinc, we can make a G-ore, and that's a thing, I guess. Zinc chunks don't seem to be obtainable at all. So forget about getting zinc chunks / clusters. I think... Wait, hang on. If you don't get the chunk or clusters, how do you get any zinc at all? I don't know. You can make a zinc B with an iron B and a sweat B. What's a sweat B? Okay. Is that the only way to get zinc is through the B? Oh no. The quest book doesn't seem to say literally anything at all about zinc. It just goes straight from mechanical press to brass. And mechanical press doesn't need any zinc. None of these things need zinc. So the quest book isn't too helpful in this aspect. Oh, you can get zinc nuggets from hammer on a cutting board. That is so random. You just have to hammer tough. Wait, I have tough from, like, pebbles, right? I do have tough. So all you're telling me I have to do is this? That's not the right type of hammer, apparently. Yeah, can you fix yourself, please? Yeah, I meant, stone hammer, not engineer's hammer. This. I just get zinc nuggets. Do I get it every time? Is it guaranteed? So I can just do this. And if I get an auto clicker on, I can do this. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Boom. So how much zinc is that? My hammer is broken. That is about 100 nuggets. Is that enough to make a G-ore for zinc? Hang on a second. I think that might be enough, actually. 12 zinc ingots. Let's make a G-ore. I probably don't need all of those in there, actually. Let's take those out. How much do I need for a zinc G-ore? Budding G-ore. I need 810. And how much do I get from a nugget? Does it say? I get 10. So I need 81 nuggets. Let's go back to nuggets. So that's 64. And that right there is 80, so that's 81. So I should be able to just put in these nuggets. So let's put these away and get out my crafting table on a stick, and turn just these into ingots. Okay, so it's 9 ingots. Easy. Okay, so we cast that zinc over a void crystal catalyst, and we get ourselves a zinc G-ore that is budding. There we go. And I'll just pop you right here where I totally destroyed my quartz G-ore. Hopefully I don't destroy this one too. That'd be terribly awful. And now we have ourselves a renewable source of zinc, which is pretty awesome. I should probably be using my pickaxe with fortune on it. Also I missed my gold putting it in the smelter. That's embarrassing. We have zinc now, though. There's 4 shards right there. You've been appearing too much recently. You have, like, a problem. You are too attached to this relationship. This is one-sided, and I need some space. Right, there's an easy peasy 20 zinc ingots, and we need to combine that with 20 copper ingots. So once these smelt up, I can start making a bunch of brass in my alloy kilns. All right, let's come over here. I think I accidentally put my coal away, but give me some coal. Split that in half, split these in half, and this goes in here. Oh, can I not do blocks of coal? Oh, I can, okay. Blocks of coal on the top, and we're making brass. I didn't realize, but you can vein mine. I don't know if you'd call that vein mining, but you can vein right-click these with the pickaxe, which is pretty cool. Okay, this is kind of random, but I have leveled up my villager here enough to where he finally sells me sky steel ingots, which is kind of huge. Only problem is I need more emeralds. Luckily, we do have some, so we're good in that department. Because I need these sky steel ingots in order to get, like, auto-crafters, because these machine casings each need 2 sky steel ingots. And they're kind of annoying to craft if I have to craft them. If I don't have to craft them, I'm not going to craft them. I probably will have to craft them later down the line, but for right now, we are trading, is the plan. Anyways, you go back in the storage system for forever. Bye-bye. So now I can have a machine casing after I get my petty machine frame, and then I can have an auto crafter. And I think this will be helpful for making, that faced weird. I did not expect it to face that way. Are they like, industrial foregoing machines now? They place like opposite, which would be kind of strange. Let's get some planks actually. And, maybe I'll place it like this instead. There we go. I just wanted it to face up, that's all. I think it'd be useful for getting the auto crafter, the mechanical crafters for making the crushing wheels for my setup here. That does, however, mean that I need a pattern grid, so I'm gonna have to make one of those. Small problem though, I'm out of processor bindings. Looks like I can make some more. Luckily, they can be made with the rice slime ball, so that's good. Okay, there's a grid, and there is a pattern grid. So now I can turn patterns into things that actually do stuff for me. So I got, 5 patterns to start with. I'm not sure. Okay, but say I don't know why theirs aren't stacking, but they are, so we're good. Power is not keeping up. We're using more than 40 FE per tick already. I guess we are because it's not keeping up. So we're gonna have to upgrade our Magmators. We're gonna have to go to basic. Basic will quadruple our power, so that's good. But we are gonna need 8 of these basic capacitors and 4 of these dielectric casings. So let's look into that. Can I have 4 of these? No, I need more of these rod thingies, so that's a thing. I can have 8 of those. Let's make 4 of the other kind. And I think that should just barely get us there. So 2 more of those. Hopefully I don't need them for these capacitors, though. Let's see. No, I just need dielectric paste for the capacitors. That's easy. Do I have any capacitors? I have the tiny capacitors, but that's... I don't even think I can turn these into the big capacitors, can I? No, I cannot. So I need more dielectric paste. So let's get some buckets and some lava, because lava is not a problem for us. And you know what? Maybe I should make a pattern for dielectric paste. Let's go ahead and do that. Dielectric, and we'll use, obviously, the lava bucket pattern. We can go fuzzy mode. I have not played with refined storage 2. This is new to me. And we'll make a crafting pattern. That'll go in our autocrafter. Not chained. If another autocrafter is facing this one, they'll form a chain allowing you to have more patterns going into a single machine. That is cool. That is really cool. And we got speed upgrades here. I think we have some... Yeah, we got some speed upgrades as quest rewards. So I'll throw those in there as well. Throw in my lava buckets. And I just now remembered I don't have any clay. So I am going to have to get out my drippers and some buckets. They're all full of lava. That was really smart of me. And I'm going to have to make some more clay because I don't have any. So give me some water, please, and thank you. And water goes in the drippers. I should probably automate this in some capacity, shouldn't I? Oh, whatever. For now, it's manual. It's not a big deal. So hopefully that's enough for a decent bit of dielectric paste. Let's look. Can I have, like, 30? Wow, this is... It even shows... Hang on, what? What was that? Why is it showing stuff down here? To craft 24. 1 bucket. Oh, I totally could have a stack then. Can I do that? Oh, it's because the power is going in and out. That's why it's not 100% working. But it did craft it, so... I mean, W, I guess. So let's take a look. Magmator. In order to upgrade it, I just need these capacitors. So, I need 8 of those. So I just need 2 crafts of these. There we go. And I needed those casings. Let's grab those casings. They're in my inventory already. I'm silly. And what else did it need? It needs iron. So let's get some iron out. And then I'm just going to break these. And I'm going to handcraft them real quick. Magmator. We're going to upgrade them to the basic tier. So there's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And there's 4. And that jumped us from 40 FE per tick to 160. Very nice. Oh, shoot. My freaking wrench is in the system. My wrench to make energy come out of these. And, yeah, I can't extract energy from these pipes without the wrench. I need flint and sticks in order to make that wrench. I don't have flint? Oh, I threw my flint away. Oh, no. That's no bueno. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to make some sticks. And then get some cobblestone. And I'm going to have to hammer some cobblestone myself. Which is okay, I guess. How do I make a hammer again? Oh, goodness. Stone hammer. Can I have a stone hammer, please? Okay, thank you. And then some cobblestone goes down. Get some gravel. And then I'm just vein mine the gravel. I hope I get some flint. There we go. That's only 1 piece. I need 1 more. Please. Thank you. And then wrench, please. There we go. Okay, that was a little spooky, but not the end of the world. Thank God the wrench is easy to craft. And we're back online. Very cool. Alright, so we got a little bit of auto-crafting going now. That's kind of neat. Hey, bud, how are you doing? Oh, he's getting, is he getting spooked by the rain shield? Is that what's happening? He, like, can't figure out how to walk towards me. Because he's stupid. Or is it the interdiction torch? I think it was the interdiction torch, actually. I'm going to put this over here, where my refined storage system is. Because I assume this is where I'll be standing more than over there. Yeah. That makes sense to me, at least. Okay, brass. Okay, we got 40 brass ingots. That's pretty good. So I should probably get some patterns going to make these mechanical crafters. So, what do we need for a mechanical crafter? we're going to need the recipe for the mechanical crafter, obviously, but we're also going to need a recipe for electron tube. Can I deselect my search box there? No? That's kind of annoying. Because I want to press R on this electron tube to see how to make it, but it won't deselect the search bar. So I'm going to have to click this button. There we go. R on the electron tube. We need iron plate and polished rose quartz. And polished rose quartz needs sandpaper on rose quartz. And iron plate is just our plate press, which we actually have one over there. So this should be easy. I'll go ahead and throw these two in there. We are going to have to manually craft some of this. How many mechanical crafters, first of all, do we even need? We should probably figure that out. So to make crushing wheels, that is what? 12, 15, 18, 21 mechanical crafters. So we need to do 7 crafts of it, which means, let's see. Let's see what it says I need. Mechanical crafter. If I want 21, I need 7 polished rose quartz, 7 brass casing, 7 iron plate. Okay, so let's start with the iron plate. Let's get 7 iron plates. And I'll just throw this here. We also are going to need some sandpaper to get going on the rose quartz. So 2 sand and some paper. And that's sandpaper done. And now we need the rose quartz. That should be just redstone and quartz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I just hold one in the offhand and right click with the other. We'll start getting rose quartz. There we go. Rose quartz done. Iron plate's done. We just need that brass casing. So give me, do I have any stripped logs? No, I don't. So give me some oak. And we're going to strip 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I promise I did not intentionally place it in this shape. That's just how it turned out, okay? I promise. Anyways, with that, I should be able to craft the 21 mechanical crafters. Start. Boom. We got it. Autocrafting is awesome. I love autocrafting. I love it. It's my favorite thing ever. Okay? I just like it. I like it a lot. We're going to make this stop running for now because if I definitely try to run mechanical crafters at this speed, it is just not going to work. And do I have a create wrench? I can't remember if I do. I do. Okay, so we're going to make sure all these mechanical crafters are pointed into each other. As of right now, they're not. We want it to like follow down a chain and all end up at one place. And then we want that one place to be pointing at some kind of storage. So I'll put a barrel there. So right here goes a barrel. And then we should be able to make our crushing wheels. So andesite alloy. And what else does a crushing wheel need exactly? Andesite alloy and maybe like stone and wood. I was right on. Stone and planks. Alright, so andesite alloy like this. All the way around the edges. Not in that one though. Let me take that out. And 4 planks like this. And then stone. And we got ourselves a crushing wheel. 2 crushing wheels actually. It only takes 1 craft, right? Because don't you get 2 per craft? You totally do. Very nice. We might end up needing more of these in the future, though, I will say, because we probably want to have different types of sieving setups. Like, this is just for gravel, but I think we're also going to want to sieve sand and dust and whatnot. But we need some kind of setup for turning our cobblestone into gravel now. And that might be best done with, like, a brass funnel, maybe? Which needs another electron tube. Ugh. Alright, get the items in there. Now I can Control plus click to autocraft that electron tube. And it's done, and boom, 2 brass funnels. Alright, we need all of this stuff to go, because we don't need this anymore. And I guess get rid of this stuff. We do probably actually want this cogwheel here, though, because that's how we're going to spin our sifters. Some of these have some residual gravel in them. I'll just let it run out. Alright, so let's just get, like, a basic belt going, I think. Like that. Actually, let's slightly change that. Let's get it going like this. And then what we could do is we could have our gravel. We could have like a drawer or a barrel that will hold some gravel for us. So let's get a barrel going. I don't have any barrels. I have to keep crafting them. That's okay. And I'll pop this sucker down right here. And we could have an andesite funnel because we don't need to use a brass funnel for that. So let's get an andesite funnel. I don't have any andesite funnels. That's okay. Dried kelp. Okay, hang on. I gotta smelt up some kelp real quick. I'll do it with a campfire, I guess. That was a mistake. That's 3 times longer than a furnace. Ugh. And in case you're wondering, you can't do it with this right here because this is bulk blasting. I would need bulk smoking in order to turn this into dried kelp. It's fine. It's almost done anyways. Okay. Give me one of these, or 4 of those, and then I can have andesite funnel, please. Andesite funnel. What? Oh, there it is. Okay. Give me andesite funnel, and you are going to funnel our gravel into the barrel here. And then how do I want to lay out these crushing wheels? Let's see. I could do like this maybe. I don't know which way they're going to be. I don't know which way they're going to be spinning though. I guess we'll find out. Actually, I want to push them back just a little bit so I can easier see what is on this mechanical belt. So maybe like right here is where they'll go. And that means I definitely made this mechanical belt like way too long. That's okay. Let's do like right there to right there. That seems better. And here I can have our barrel or our drawer with the cobblestone and a brass funnel. And I can tell this to only do 64. Exactly 64. If it's set to any, then it's always just going to put out whatever's in the drawer. I want it to only do a stack. So if there's only 32 in the drawer, it won't put it out until this drawer gets up to 64. So that way we're making the best use of our crushing wheels power by doing a whole stack at a time. Get my cobble generator going back up there. Now I just need to power my wheels. I could do something like extraordinarily ugly like this. Why can't I put a freaking... Oh, it's because of that shaft. That's annoying. Okay. And I could like go up with shafts right here. So, boom, and then cogwheel. And that, we actually have enough rotational energy for that. I'm kind of surprised. Are these spinning the right direction? I don't think they are, because if they were, it would crush me to death. Or maybe it's because of this cogwheel right there? I don't know. I think they need to be spinning in opposite directions, and they're not. Yeah, they're totally not. What we could do is like triple gearbox. And now I think those are totally spinning opposite directions. Actually, I don't know if it did anything. What about just regular double gearbox? There we go. I didn't even get an achievement for it. That's how you know right there, is when you get an achievement. Now we just need our belt spinning, because it isn't. I can do that with... Oh, this is so ugly. This is so botched. But I can do this, and then I get a belt like this. It's just not spinning in the right direction is the only problem, which can be fixed with another gearbox, baby. Okay, gearbox here. And nope, that doesn't work because of the crushing wheel right here. Okay, this is going well so far. What would happen if I got, let's say, an andesite casing? Andesite casing. Come over here and break this crushing wheel. And hello, quantum goat. I'm going to kill you. Put the shaft here. And... casing the shaft? Can I put the crushing wheel back down and everything's hunky-dory? I can. It didn't exactly do what I wanted it to do. Maybe I could go gearbox, but make it regular gearbox instead of vertical. Yeah, there we go. That is not crushing anything, though. At all. Not even a little bit is that crushing. That's just filling this thing up with cobblestone. Okay, I tested to see if it could kill me to make sure the crushing wheels are working, and, it is working. It's working, so that's not a problem. I think I need a gearbox right here. So let me get another gearbox. That means I don't need this one anymore. So put this down, right? And then I andesite. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Andesite, not andesite. Andesite casing my shaft, and I don't freaking have any more andesite casings. That's annoying. That's okay. I can get one really easily. Andesite casing this shaft. I can't speak. Words are eluding me today. And then crushing wheel back down. And I just need... Oh my god, I'm dead again. That's lovely. I just need to reverse the whole setup. So gearbox right here. And I think that should work. Is that crushing gravel? I think it's crushing gravel. Am I going to see a stack of gravel come out the other end? Oh yeah, I am. That is amazing. Okay, that means any cobblestone in here needs to come out. All of you. Bye-bye. Alright, this sucker's filled in with gravel, so now all I have to do is extract from the barrel into the sifters and give it a pipe upgrade so it moves items around faster. And I guess we'll see if that's enough. It's already filled up too. It's looking good. We'll see. This setup looks so incredibly botched. There's definitely better ways to pull this off. One sifter is not running. Is it gonna ever fill up? Let's see. Please, please, please. Please work. Oh, it's got 15 copper chunks in it. That's probably why. Hey, I think it's working. Now we just gotta see if this barrel ever fills up, because if it stays empty, then we're at a slight deficit, I believe. I think it's gonna fill up, though. I think we're making more gravel than we're using, which is good. That's what we want. Oh yeah, we're definitely making more than we're using. We're over a stack of gravel at this point, and it's not going under a stack. Like, now we're at a stack and a half. Yeah, we're chilling, we're chilling. And that means we're getting tons of items in here. 44 diamonds, 24 emeralds, stacks of blocks of iron, a stack of block of copper. I'm smelting all this up right now. Oh yeah, that is a lot of juicy materials right there. Barrels filling up with gravel. Life is good. Dude, you seriously have to stop. It makes the most insane noise when you kill it. I'm turning them off. They're driving me just a little bit insane. I know you can. How do I turn them off? Because they're about to drive me insane. Events toggle to disable or re-enable each event to their own liking. Okay, I might just have to toggle all of them, or at least the goat. Okay, events toggle goat. FTB goat. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye, goat. You were driving me too freaking crazy, showing up too often. It's the same reason people don't like the Wandering Trader. He shows up just too often and gets in your way. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me for today. Hopefully soon I'll have some form of creative flight. I'm on fire. I do really want creative flight. I guess it's gonna be a little bit longer than I anticipated is all. But I hope you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe. And I'll see you in episode 7. Bye-bye. See you later. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye.